Yo, what is up, guys? Back here again with another video. This time it's gonna be chapter reviews for Black Clover and My Hero. Yo, we're gonna get into this. We're gonna save the best for last, so we're gonna start off with Black Clover, chapter 271. Let's get into this. So, chapter starts, we kind of all knew where this was heading. The fight between Noct versus Asta. You know, I really feel like this is different, how Noct and his demon kind of work together. Like, it's kind of like a forced contract. He takes the power, but with Asta and Leiby, they're kind of like on the same wavelength. They're friends, I guess you could say. So I feel like it's gonna be different on how Asta's able to take the abilities that Leiby has. But I'm interested on seeing how that all works out, how the dynamic works. But, the fight kind of goes off. We see a little bit of Noct's moves, seeing his, wolves or whatever. Like, that shit was cool. Noct is definitely a dope-ass character. The only thing I don't really like about Noct would be the fact that he hates Yami. Because, Yami is like, bro, how can you hate Yami, bro? Yami is a goat. He's day one, bro. Like, the show wouldn't be a thing if Yami wasn't freaking in the show. Like, who else was gonna accept Asta as a freaking Magic Knight? No one. Only Yami. So put some respect on his name. No cap. Noct be real tripping. One thing I didn't really notice until I reread, I think 2 chapters ago, the katana, it didn't even it's Yami's, bro. I didn't even know that, to be honest with you. But it's kind of cool how he came up with a name for it, like his demon slasher katana, I think he called it, something like that. That's very dope. But be honest, if you do end up saving Yami, bro, you gonna want that katana back, bro. You think he got the fucking bread to pay for another one? Bro, I remember the first time he got his sword broken by Licht, bro. He was tight, bro. He didn't even finish paying that sword off. And now you got another sword? Boy, you best not steal it, boy. He gonna be in debt. Yami ain't got that bread like that, bro. Which makes no type of sense. He's a fucking captain, but it's whatever. It's because he's a foreigner. Freaking Black Clover, man. They wild with that shit. I'm definitely excited to see the next chapter for Black Clover. I know it's gonna be good. I know this next, honestly, probably 4 chapters will probably be fire. And then I'm pretty sure we're gonna get, straight into, the rescue operation. So, it's gonna be fire all the way through. That's no cap. Can't sleep on freaking Black Clover like this. So heat. But I think that'll be it for this chapter review for Black Clover. There wasn't really much to really dive into, but My Hero, that chapter was fire. I kind of called it last week that my boy Shota Todoroki, you guys may not know, but he's my favorite character, Todoroki. Half fire, half ice. Can't sleep on it. But I knew he was gonna get into some conflict with Shigaraki, which he did. Man set that man on fire with his flash fire, with the help from the girl in the big 3. This is also My Hero chapter 290, so if you guys haven't read, I recommend reading before listening to this. But man, this chapter was fire. After we got the whole Todoroki and the girl from the big 3 taking out Shigaraki like that, you got the big monster guy. He's on his way. He pulling up, and then out of nowhere, man, Dabi pulls up. And bro, I knew since day 1, bro, the day I seen Dabi, I knew he was Todoroki's brother, bro. And guess what? We finally got that information, bro. My man is the oldest son of Endeavor, bro. That had me shocked. So shocked. I mean, I kind of saw it coming and all that, but it's official. Now we know for a fact that Dabi is Toya. Bro, crazy. And on top of that, my man really is putting his whole life story on the internet. So now, I'm guessing he's going to explain all the abuse and all that from Endeavor. So, bro, Endeavor's about to be exposed like crazy. Everybody's gonna freaking villainize him so hard, bro. Like, I don't think he's gonna be able to keep that number one title, bro. Like, there's no shot. Like, zero freaking shot. But, man, this chapter had me fucked up. Then you got the mom, Todoroki's mom, in the hospital, just watching the news. And then it just cuts out, and it's just her son just there talking about the backstory. Man killed 30 people, bro. That's so crazy, bro. Dabi put in that work, bro. To be honest, I think he's like my favorite villain, to be honest with you. Like, he's not like crazy like Shigaraki or One for All or like Overhaul. Like, he doesn't have a crazy power, but like in general, I just feel like he's dope. Like, I fuck with his character design. I fuck with his past, and now that that's officially released. Bakugo does, talk a bit while he is being carried by Ida. So we know that he's conscious, he's able to talk, but Ida does state that his vital points were hit, so I'm guessing he's kind of out of commission. Like, I feel like he wants to be in the fight, obviously that's who he is, but like, there's no way. And if he does, he's just signing his own death warrant at that point, so like, hopefully Bakugo chills for a second, because, he put in enough work. Let Todoroki take over. He got this. But, I would say Ida got it now that he's here, but, Ida's kind of whack, to be honest. I never really liked him. I mean, he's okay, but, like, he ain't put in much work on the battlefield. Let's just say that. There is this one thing that I didn't really get. Like, you'd think in the hospital they would, like, every time there's, like, a big villain fight or something like that, where there's mad destruction and shit, they would, like, all TVs off. Like, nobody could watch, all the patients, because, like, even if it's not, like, directly, like, towards them, like, that's very traumatizing to see, knowing the lives that are lost and all that. So you would think that it's like more managed, but that's whatever. It's all the devil's in the details, but at the same time, I get why they're doing it. It's to get the mom shook that her oldest son is alive. To be honest, that is very, very crazy. And I do want to know, like, how his quirk really works, like, fully, because I know they're like half ice, half fire. It didn't really come out how he wanted it, but his fire is blue, which I don't really get. I'm guessing